It's been a terrific first season in the conference for tonight's visitors to Nen Park. Forest Green Rovers from the picturesque Gloucestershire town of Nailsworth. They're heading for a top 10 finish in this, their first ever season in the non-league's top division, and they have an FA Trophy final next month to look forward to as well. Tremendous stuff for the side managed by Frank Gregan. The Diamonds, on the other hand, are suffering their worst run since Brian Talbot took charge 2 years and 2 months ago. 6 games without a win, 3 draws, 3 defeats, the last of which was Saturday's 3-2 reversal at Hereford. Just one team change from the side that went down at Edgar Street, and that is Jon Brady's recall to the right wing-back slot, replacing Tim Wooding. These two sides met on the opening day of this season when there was so much optimism about what could be achieved by the Diamonds in the conference this term. Rushden won it 2-0. This is the majority of the side that won the Dr. Martins League Championship last year. Mark McGregor is top scorer with 14 goals and has 3 goals in his last 2 games. He's joined up front by David Miquel. Miquel spent 8 months at Nen Park. His career at Rushden Diamonds never really got started. Only scored 1 goal in 6 appearances. Well, that man there, Mike Kilgore, scored an own goal in the match on the opening day of the season, which contributed to Rushden's 2-0 win. These two sides have met on one other occasion this season, in the qualifying rounds of the FA Cup. It was here at Nen Park back in October. Rushden won that match 2-0 as well, and indeed, in 6 previous meetings between these two sides, Rushden have won them all, scoring 20 goals in the process and conceding just 5. The two captains go up to sort out which end they're going to be shooting towards in the first half. Darren Bradshaw for Rushden. The Forest Green skipper is Donald Forbes. Well, that's Rushden's goalkeeper, Andy Collett. Brian Talbot and Terry Wesley are using these last remaining matches of the season to have a look at players with next season in mind. Collett makes his 3rd start for the Diamonds tonight. Mark Smith watches from the sidelines, and he understands the position as regards looking at other players. Miquel De Souza, Brady, Collins, his flick towards Underwood, who'll retrieve this on the near side. Collins, McElhatton and De Souza in there. De Souza leaping, and it's crept in! It's a goal for Rushden Diamonds after just 3 minutes, and it's Miquel De Souza's 7th goal of the season. And after the bad run the Diamonds have suffered lately, that's exactly what they wanted. A perfect start at Nen Park tonight against Forest Green. Underwood's cross delivered with precision with his left foot. The ball was hanging in the air somewhat, and De Souza did ever so well to get above Kilgore and steer his header inside Perrin's left-hand post there, and the goalkeeper might be disappointed with that. Will take nothing away from De Souza, who seemed to hang in the air and got a good connection with his header, and there he is again. And Rushden have started off this game in great fashion. Well, that's De Souza losing out there to Matthew Coupe. Butterworth, De Souza. The Diamonds trying to play at one touch here. De Souza sprinting to keep the ball in play, succeeds in doing so. Paul Underwood, space for the cross now. Another far post one. McElhatton, chance for Collins, 2-0. The cross was supplied once again by Paul Underwood. It created panic in the Forest Green defence. Darren Collins capitalises to score goal number 19 of the season, and that's his 138th for Rushden Diamonds. He's the most prolific scorer in Rushden's history, and he's rammed that home from McElhatton's flick down. Possibly a hint of handball from Forbes there in that attack, but it doesn't matter, because that's Rushden doubling their lead 6 minutes before half-time against Forest Green. De Souza, Underwood, plenty of players up, another good cross from Underwood, Brady! Tremendous header by Jon Brady, but another tremendous cross from Paul Underwood. 3 times he's whipped the ball in his first half, and 3 times the Diamonds have got goals from it. Jon Brady scores only his 2nd conference goal for Rushden, his 5th overall for the Diamonds. Once again, Underwood's delivery spot on. Brady arriving with pace into the penalty area, a bullet header past Perrin, a beauty. That's up to De Souza. And again, Collins, still the ball's in play. Brady, McElhatton, Butterworth, good football this. The run's being made by Cooper, and a wonderful goal has given Rushden a 4th tonight. And although it's come far too late in the day to change the outcome of the Conference Championship, Rushden are reminding everyone of exactly what they're capable of. This was Miquel to Butterworth, whose slide rule pass into the run being made by Cooper there was perfect, as was the shot by the Diamonds midfielder. That's his 6th goal of the season. Another great goal from Cooper, and there's a rousing round of applause for Miquel Another fantastic performance by him for the Diamonds tonight. Pudding will take the corner. No, he won't. It will be Cooper. And towards the far post, Rodwell tries to retrieve it but won't have time, and Rushden's dismal run of 6 games without a win comes to an end. The worst run under Brian Talbot is now consigned to the record books because they've beaten Forest Green Rovers 4-0 at Nen Park tonight. A rampant performance. The Diamonds were always in control and achieved the victory thanks to 3 first-half goals and 1 second-half strike. A beauty from Mark Cooper. De Souza, Collins and Brady got the first-half strikes. A performance which has banished the Blues from Nen Park. Final score, Diamonds 4, Forest Green 0. OK, Brian, after Saturday's defeat at Hereford, you had the players in on Sunday, and obviously it's paid dividends.
Yeah, I mean, obviously up until the Cheltenham game, we were thinking we were going to win the league. We haven't won it. We haven't won that, and since then, it's been a disappointment. I think how we lost against Cheltenham was the disappointment. Not that we lost, how we lost so late in the game, and it's been a big disappointment for the players this year. It's hit them harder than people realise, and we had a big meeting on Sunday. We didn't want to finish the season just petering out, which to be honest, since the Cheltenham game it has been. I'm making no excuses about it. We had a good discussion, we had a little bit of training, and tonight we responded, and tonight was a good first half especially. We looked a good side. We passed it, we got plenty of crosses in, we won the battle. We just looked a good team, and we went in 3-0 and deservedly so.
Well, definitely. We've since Cheltenham we've let ourselves down, and at a club like this, you know, it's sort of like a mini Man United. You've got to perform every week, and if you don't, you've got players here that can come in and take your place, and that's been happening. And now we have to perform. We know that, and as I say, next year I think there'll be a good team spirit which we need.